What's good, everybody? This is D, the Philly Renegade. I'm throwing a video together real quick. This video wasn't even on my list of playing videos until I think it was yesterday. I was reviewing a game. One of my subscribers had hit me up, and this is the second game of his I checked out. He's on a little bit of a rut, on a little bit of a losing streak in his franchise, and he just asked me to check out his gameplay and see if I had any tips or tricks from him. He lost both games. He lost a couple in a row, but in reviewing both games, I thought he actually played pretty good both games. It wasn't a whole lot, some little tips and tricks there, here or there that I gave him. But out of the second game I was reviewing, his opponent ran Wildcat on him, and I was like, I'm gonna do a video because I actually had this plan. And when I went back and looked at games I had stored off, I had a game from November that I called Wildcat that I was planning on doing a video on. And actually at the end of this video, I'm gonna put some footage in there because I haven't even looked at it yet, but I'm 99% sure I implemented what I'm about to show y'all as far as stopping the Wildcat. So a lot of these things, like I said, I've been playing Madden for years. This defense, this 4-4 split engage 8, as soon as I see Wildcat, I go right to this defense. And I'm actually going to try a couple other defenses because from a concept perspective, I can see a couple different defenses. I can see the AB got game blitz working against this because really all you're doing is sending as many people as possible. But I like this blitz because it's sending outside linebackers coming around to the outside. You got your penetration by your D lines, you know, keeping their lanes, and then you got the 2 middle linebackers coming down the middle. So it's pretty much covering the all the gaps where Wildcat is typically run. So I chose Seattle, and actually I just called the wrong defense, so I gotta run this again. I chose Seattle for a reason. I had a subscriber reach out to me, and he was asking about run defense, and I should have waited until he responded, but basically I put the video together and I used I used the Cardinals, and he was saying he used Seattle. To be honest with you, in certain moves, I don't think the teams really matter all that much, but I chose the Seahawks in this video just so you can check it out, see Seattle stopping the run. So I'm gonna just let this one run, and I called the wrong defense on it, so I'm gonna let that one run. So all right, so what I'm gonna do, this video here, I'm gonna start, I got them placed right on the 50-yard line. I'm gonna run this 10 times. I might chop this up a little bit just to speed it up a little bit. I'm gonna run it 10 times, and let's see how many yards they get. Now, somebody's spamming Wildcat. There's a guy on Facebook, he literally got Wildcat in his name. so I went and looked at one of his videos. I actually commented on one of his posts and basically said running Wildcat all game is trash. And you know, he said he mixes up, but when I watched his video, he ran Wildcat like probably 50% of his plays throughout a full game. And that's just crazy to me. But anyway, so this, I pulled the Titans in, and they only have the 3 Wildcat plays. I think there's, I don't know if there's still a Wildcat pass in 23. I know it used to be a pass, but to me, when anybody call Wildcat, you know it's a run. So you could go run commit. I typically don't. I think on 1 or 2 of these, I'll go run commit and show you what I mean. But really, if you look at this, you go from square to X to triangle. The square, Derrick Henry's going to keep it. He's going in between the tackle, the guard and the tackle. Again, those 2 linebackers that's coming down, they're going to cover that up. The X, you got the running back coming from the wide receiver spot coming around. You got your linebacker on the outside that's going to cover that up. And then the most dangerous one to me is triangle. So this is the counter. And the reason why, because I normally play for the outside run, either square or X. But I'm going to call random here. I don't know what's coming, and I'm going to call my defense. I call the same defense every time, and let's just kind of walk through it. I'm going to run 10 of these. All right, so what I normally do, I'll spread my guys here. I really won't do much other than that. I might slant my defensive line, so it's left on the D-pad, right on the stick, and then do it again in practice mode because it doesn't work the first time. That might be about all I do, and what I typically do is I'll use this linebacker here. And the reason why I do that is, you remember the one play was coming through this gap right here. So I got a linebacker coming down there. The other one was coming around the outside. So I got this linebacker over here. And then over here, this linebacker here is covering that cutback. So this linebacker, in my opinion, is kind of my free roamer. So I can try to read which way he's going with it and then go get him. So that's why I typically use him. Now, technically, you could use this guy here. You could use your safety, which I don't recommend because that's your last line of defense. Or you can use this guy here. Again, I don't think there's any Wildcat passes in Madden anymore. I could be wrong about that. If there's a Wildcat pass, then obviously you don't want to use one of your corners or your safety, just in case you're getting that pass off. But I could use him as my free roamer, but typically what I do is I use this linebacker. So I'm gonna run 10 of these. I might speed it up here or there. And let's see how many yards they get. I'm gonna tally it up and we'll go from there. Let's go. Cut back. That was a 0-yard gain in my opinion. And we'll look at it. It'll be off by a couple. Spread, and I mix it up sometimes. I might spread everybody. I might bring my line down. It all depends on my opponent, what he's been doing. This is the second one. Missed the tackle. And Derrick Henry breaks the tackle, so that's about a 10-yard gain on the second one. And again, this, according to my subscriber, I don't know Seattle's roster anymore. Seattle's defense is not that good. Actually, I think I accidentally ran commit there. So that was about a 5-yard gain. So you got about 15 yards on 3 plays. I think the tally is right now. I'll put a running counter on the screen once I edit this. That's the first pitch, and he got loose, and 15-yard gain on that one. And so I'll mix it up. Sometimes I'll pinch guys down. I don't necessarily like to pinch down. This is number 5. That's the first cutback. Nowhere. Loss of 1. So as you see, like a spammer, eventually he's gonna figure out you know how to play it, and he's gonna go away from it. Now, you know, somebody that runs it every once in a while, you might get a 10-yard gain on one. If he doesn't keep coming back to it, then so be it. Derrick Henry with another broken tackle, but that's only about a 2-yard gain. I think that was 6. I hope my count's not off. About a 3-yard loss. I think that was 7. Could be off. I'm pinch everybody. I normally don't do this. Every now and then I will. It all depends on how he's playing me. Let's see what he gets off on this one. It's the keeper. Maybe a 1-yard loss. I'll say 0 on that. He got back to the line. All right, pinch the line down this time. I'll spread the linebackers. Let's see how this one looks. But I am gonna slant them. I'm slanting the line to the right. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, see, I didn't like the pinch down on that one, but it still was only about a 4 to 5-yard gain on that one. I'm gonna call this 10. And the cutback, and he got loose, broke a tackle. About a 25-yard gain. I'll add it up. I'll look at it. But that was the first one he got loose. I think that was the 10th one. I'll run one more just for grins. And a 0-yard gain. So there you go. That's the defense I like to run. Like I said, as soon as I see Wildcat, that's the defense I go to instantaneously. So all right. So let me go to, just in case you don't have 4-4 in your playbook, I'm actually gonna go to the AB got game, this spinner, and let's run the spinner against it, because this should actually be essentially the same concept. And I'm gonna go random. This actually might work a little better actually. So let's see. I'm gonna use the same linebacker there. Let's let it run. Pretty much the same, one yard gain, and I pushed him back. Call that 0. Now the place I can see this one being a little bit hairy is that keeper, Henry keeping it and going in between the guard and the tackle. Let's see if we get one of those on film, and then I'm gonna put some live gameplay in this one and get y'all out of here. Here's the keeper. That one I could see being a little bit hairy, but still, this is about the 4-yard gain. Only reason I say that is because you only got 3 down linemen, and then if you got this linebacker here, if he gets caught up, then you might be in trouble. Keeper, yeah, that works too. So the concept is just basically send everybody. Actually, let me run one more, and I'm actually gonna do a run commit. I think I did an accidental run commit on that last set. So again, go random. And usually if I run commit middle, even though it's only really the one that kind of goes up the middle, not really, but I run commit middle and just sends everybody straight down. There you go. Run a couple more, let me see if I can get that the keeper to the right on the run commit. He had it wide open. He should have kept it to the outside. All right, run one more. See if he do the keeper. Keep it to the right there. Run commit again. Nope. So there you have it. It's pretty simple. You see Wildcat, pretty much call yourself an all-out blitz. I got so many in my playbook, but I usually go 4-4 if you have it. The 4-4 split engage. You can do the dollar, the AB got game blitz. Might even be able to get away with this quarter, which is a weird call. Let's run this one time. And let's do random. Only because again, the concept is send folks. Here, I probably would use him. And there you go. He could have broke that one. See, this one again it's a lighter personnel on the field. You got more corners. You could sub out some of them corners for linebackers if you want. But again, the concept is you're bringing people. There you go. You know a run coming. Like I said, unless there is a, y'all can let me know in the comments, unless there is still a pass out of the Wildcat, you know he's running. So you can take the chance of doing your run commit. I run commit middle. Let me run commit to the, I'm gonna run one where I'm gonna run commit to the right. You get caught with a run commit to the right and he's doing that counter to the left, then you're in trouble. But 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the right run inside the tackle and the guard, or the right one run outside. There's the outside. And actually still got out on me. But anyway, there you have it. I'm going to drop some gameplay video. Couple plays, I believe, out of this. I saved it as Wildcat, so I'm assuming this guy ran Wildcat on me quite a bit. So I'm going to chop that up and drop it in here. Anyway, Philly Renegade, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of the video. Like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And not much to speak of. They were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Throw the pick 6, and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for
touchdown, Cowboy! Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here to about the 40-yard line. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out.
and try and do it again.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now with the wide open is Watkins. He's got it.